In the world of elite sports, greatness comes with a price. For some, it's their whole life savings. For others, it's their dignity. But what if the price was something far more sinister? What if it was your soul? This is a story about Cameron Cade, a quarterback who tasted the bitter pill of defeat, the kind that leaves you questioning not just your abilities, but your very existence. A rising star in college football, Cameron was on the cusp of being drafted into the NFL. But then came the hit, the one that shook him to his core and stole away his dreams. Brain injury, they said, a mild concussion, just a tiny crack in his once unbreakable armor. But for a professional athlete, even a microfracture can spell the end of your career. And that's what happened to Cameron. His identity, his career, his future, all gone in an instant. He shut himself away from the world, drowning in self-pity, replaying the hit over and over in his mind until his therapist suggested he needs a change of scenery. That's when he saw the light at the end of the tunnel. Isaiah White, his childhood hero and the greatest quarterback of all time, was holding a small quarterback training camp. It was a long shot, but worth a try. On the first day, only 2 people showed up, Cameron and another guy named Toby. But within a week, Cameron was the only one left. Isaiah, with his gruff exterior and air of invincibility, took him under his wing. And for the first time since the injury, Cameron felt a glimmer of hope. Then there was Isaiah's wife, Elsie, a famous influencer who seemed genuinely interested in Cameron's well-being. She became a regular fixture at the training sessions, offering words of encouragement and healthy meals. But it wasn't just about the training. It was about the rehab, the mental conditioning, the strategic playbooks, the film sessions, the workout routines. It was about weaving together the shattered pieces of Cameron's life and showing him that he could still play the game he loved, slowly but surely. Cameron began to heal, not just physically, but emotionally, too. He started to see a path forward, a way to reclaim his life. But the problem with perfection is that it doesn't exist. As weeks turned into months, cracks began to appear in Isaiah's seemingly flawless world. His private compound, initially a sanctuary for athletes seeking to sharpen their skills, started feeling like a gilded cage to Cameron. The cutting-edge technology, the state-of-the-art equipment, the endless pursuit of perfection. It all felt like part of a sinister design. Isaiah, the revered coach, had a darker side. His gruff demeanor morphed into something more sinister. His eyes, once twinkling with camaraderie, now glinted with something unsettling. His motto, no days off, no sleep, we grind, took on a life of its own. It was no longer a rallying cry, but an obsession. Then there were the rituals, strange, inexplicable rituals that served no purpose but to deepen the unease that had been brewing inside Cameron. The turning point came during a late-night film session. Cameron, exhausted and questioning Isaiah's methods, found himself locked in a terrifying game of cat and mouse. Isaiah's words echoed in the vast, echoing space of the training room. You are not here for rehab. You are here for resurrection, to rise from the ashes like a phoenix. You must be willing to sacrifice everything. It was a chilling revelation, a glimpse into the abyss that lay beneath the surface of this high-tech hell. The friendly compound, the encouraging coaches, the helpful trainers, they were all part of a grand deception. They had been bought and paid for by Isaiah to ensure that Cameron would be pushed to the edge, to make him question his sanity and break him beyond repair. But Isaiah's plan was not merely to break Cameron's body. It was his mind, his spirit, his very soul. He wanted to mold Cameron into the perfect quarterback, an instrument of precision and power. But at what cost? As the story reaches its climax, Cameron is faced with an impossible choice. Does he hold on to his humanity or succumb to the dark bargain he's been offered? Will he accept Isaiah's twisted proposition, sacrificing everything for a chance at redemption? Or will he find the strength to resist, to walk away from the abyss that awaits him? The story is a haunting tale of ambition and obsession, of the lengths to which one man will go to reclaim his lost glory. It is a reminder that the road to greatness is often paved with sacrifices we may not be willing to make.
Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell for our latest video.